Hi guys, so let's start with case study number 7. Question first, whether the FDDR is legally authorized to make the changes in building layout and specification. Okay, so if you can see FDDR, it decided to make the certain changes in the building layout and specification which were not originally in the sanction plan. Hence, the permission of 78 out of 150 total allottees was taken in advance, okay, in writing approving the changes. One among the 78 allottees had got allotment of 2 apartments, and a letter from the authorized architect with the recommendation of the changes has been obtained in advance. Okay, so if you want to make any changes to the building layout or specification, you need the approval of at least two-third of the allottees. So there are total 150 allottees, so two-third of 150 comes to 100. As only the permission of 78 allottees was taken, the requisite legal provision was not followed. That is, as you can see in the given case, out of total 150 allottees, two-third of 150, that is consent of 100 allottees was required for changes, but the actual approval of only 78 allottees was taken. Hence it is not legally authorized to do any changes. Okay, so option D is the correct answer. So they have asked whether the FDDR is legally authorized to make the changes. No, FDDR is not legally authorized to make any changes because FDDR is not legally authorized to make any sort of changes because it has not obtained a written consent from less than two-thirds of the allottees in advance. Okay, as the requisite number of allottees did not authorize the changes, it is not legally authorized to make any changes to the building layout and specification. Question second, on which date the combination of SHL and VPL shall be deemed to have been approved by the commission? Okay, this is a bit tricky question. If you know, yes, so this is the legal provision. If the commission does not pass an order to approve the combination or does not issue the direction that combination shall not take effect until the expiry of a period of 210 days from the date of notice given to the commission under section 6 subsection 2, the combination shall be deemed to have been approved by the commission. That is, if no order is passed disapproving the combination, or if there is no, or if the commission does not approve the combination or does not issue the direction that the combination shall not take place, then after 210 days, which is calculated from the date of giving of notice, it shall be the combination shall be deemed to have been approved by the commission. That is, commission has 210 days to either approve the combination or issue a direction that combination shall not take place. So we have to see on which date the notice to commission has been given. So as you can see from this part, they have asked this question: the proposed acquisition of control by VPL by SHL will result into creation of combination under section 5 of the Competition Act. So a notice is furnished to the commission for approval on 10th March 2020. So the notice of combination has been given on 10th March 2020. If no action is taken by the commission at the end of 210 days, the combination will be deemed to be approved. Okay, so we have to calculate the 210 days from 10 we have to calculate the 210 days, but we have to exclude the days. So if you read further, the commission is of the opinion that the combination has an adverse effect on competition, but such adverse effect can be eliminated by suitable modification to such combination. So commission is of the opinion that yes, it has an adverse effect on competition, but after doing some adjustments, this adverse effect can be eliminated. Hence, Commission proposes appropriate modification to the combination which were informed to SHL and VPL on 12th March 2020, and SHL accepts some of the modifications suggested, and for the remaining modification it submitted the suggestion or amendments back to the combination on 25th March. So some modification was suggested by the Competition Commission of India on 12th March 2020, and which was some suggestions were accepted and some were again amended on 25th March. So we have to exclude the period between 13th March to 24th March, that is the total period when the appropriate modification which were suggested by the Commission and the time taken for accepting the modification by the applicant. Okay, since this was the time which was not on account of the order of the commission, which was not due to the fault of the commission, but this was the time which was taken by the applicants SHL and VPL to carry out the modifications as suggested by the commission. So we have to exclude the period between 13th March to 24th March. So total of 12 days will be excluded. So if you calculate 210 days from 10th March plus 12 days of this exclusion, it comes to 18th October. Okay, so you can do the calculation of on your own, but don't forget to exclude the total of 12 days, because this is the time taken by us for carrying out the modification suggested by the commission. So it will not be included in the calculation of 210 days. Okay, so 18th October is the correct option. So option B is the correct option. Question third, whether the extension of period of resolution process can be granted again by the adjudicating authority on subsequent application by the resolution professional. So if you know, the corporate insolvency resolution process can be extended on the order of adjudicating authority, but extension can be given only for one time. That is, you can make an application for extension only for one time. If you don't carry out the CIRP process within the extended time also, you will have to go into liquidation. That is, only one time extension is allowed. But in the case study they have given is that the adjudicating authority granted an extension for a further period of 75 days to the resolution professional to complete the CIRP, but the resolution professional again, that is for the second time, they are asking for the extension, period of extension. So they are asking whether the extension of period of resolution process can be granted again by the adjudicating authority on subsequent application by the resolution professional. As we have already seen, the extension can be granted only for one time, so no further extension can be granted by the adjudicating authority. So option D is the correct answer. Question fourth, which of the following scope of actions can be undertaken by the initiating officer against the Fddr under the Prohibition of Benami Property Transactions Act 1988? So initiating officer can carry out, he can impound the books of accounts and documents. He can carry out the investigation. He can also do the provisional attachment, but the attachment is done on the order of adjudicating authority, and the confiscation is also done on the order of adjudicating authority. No. So as you can see, the confiscation attachment order is confirmed by the adjudicating authority, and confiscation is done by the adjudicating authority, and after confiscation the property vests with the central government. So only these three powers or only these three acts can be done by the initiating officer, that is impounding the books of accounts and documents, investigation and provisional attachment. So option B is the correct answer. Question fifth, which of the following options are correct with respect to import by RNPLL from the Vietnam based supplier under the deferred payment agreement? Okay, so I'm also a bit confused in this question because yes, this is correct. That is, authorized dealer may give a guarantee in respect of deferred payment, but I'm not sure about this answer. So I am going as per the ICA answer, which is option number E. So yes, so this is the correct answer. So in this way, we have completed our discussion of case study number 7. I will also provide the link to this PDF in the description box, so don't forget to check out the description box. Thank you.